I keep forgetting she has a pink shirt that says slut on it. Which is just a bit out of character for her, you know? That was a drink. But yeah, shirt that says slut is definitely not really her style, you know? Don't get me wrong, I like the shirt. I think it's kind of funny. But at the same time, for Jill, doesn't seem like it's her thing. Go to work. Wednesday. Good evening. Ah, Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? Hey, don't you no-signal me. Anything new? No. Hazy's here, why not? Firecrackers. It's New Year's, right? We need some. It's 4th of July where I am. Oh, that reminds me, if this video you hear fireworks, that's not my fault. It's people outside. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more than when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here. That's this guy, yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's start. I referred to him as Zangief in a video, and that's not right. I meant Kano from Mortal Kombat. Meet the staff. Catamaran Dream. Seed Number Sleeps. Base of Titans. Follow the Trail. Alternate Reality. Underground Club. Neon. No, I've done Neon District. Metropolis. There we go. Dawn approaches, and the answer lies within. Excellent. I should check to see if this has a soundtrack. Ah, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Ah, Ingram. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yeah. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night, but as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made those noises. Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. Noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. Get me a Mars Blast. I'm gonna bet this guy's with that hacker underground resistance thing. Pizza with double cheese and wait, no, this is a bar. Used to have a pizza job, did you? Mars Blast, he said. Mars Blast. Power Delta, Flangerides, and those. All blended. Wendy's is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Ah. Strong, manly, and spicy. Ooh, are we compensating? There you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Did you expect me to? Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? Yeah, Ingram. Gotta say, looking between the two of you, my money's on Kano. You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. I admire the spirit. Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. Like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you... I should shave, but not while I've been drinking. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight at this bar. That's fair. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one nowadays who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Right. Do I get two, or... It's just one. Suplex. This is rad. What am I listening to? Base of the Titans. Okay. And Flangerides. On the rocks and mixed. Do I make a... I'll just make one. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning, but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie. He's an assassin who uses his real name. And you are? I'm Ingram. Anyways, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file, it should perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge. I did, actually. Figured as much, only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So I go through with the whole thing. Rejection. Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does that expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed with a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, and your gums, your toes, everywhere. After all that, whoops. They need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Should have figured. Where'd you get that? I didn't serve you. Give me one of those. Sure. Fuck. Can't just ask what the order was? I look unprofessional. It's a gut punch, for God's sakes. Hit him with some alcohol, why not? It's supposed to mean a punch made for the injurers, but the name actually describes what you feel like while drinking it. Shit, aged and mixed. My bad. Wish somebody would be like, ooh, I'll take something sweet, and then I can be like, I'll get you the most expensive sweet thing, guaranteeing my percentage. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though. I had a couple of extras in his, actually. So, where's the antibody unit they stuck with you, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of your enhancements? Were you reconstructed, or have you been adding to them over time? Over time, either by getting much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that twice. Shut up! Seemed like a nice guy. Right. I wouldn't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day. Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out a nice side to people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. I assume she means Ingram and not Jamie. Jamie seems alright. Oh, it's Alma! Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you're in a good mood, too. I'm a bartender at a tender bar. Alright, bad touch it is. No, on the rocks, not aged. And mixed. Bad touch. Here. Chill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. Ooh. And this put you in a good mood. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Oh, not what you wanted at a custody hearing. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? Well, when they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would have made her jump onto the highway. So Ava comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but... I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. Played all the time, we even slept on the same bed for a while. And she turned into a teen. We stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. I can forgive all of that, I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something, in particular I still can't forgive. Today she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. Ooh. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you hadn't been able to forgive her after 40 years. I doubt she's 40. Hey. It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, Diana, who said all these things so many years ago, is the same Diana that I know today. How so? Well, it means she hasn't changed. She hasn't matured one bit. There you go. That's worth drinking for. I got enough for one more episode. Which is excellent. Hate to end on an odd number. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. Yeah, I've known a few of them. So aside from destroying an admiration I held for her, she made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. A note? Remember I told you I lashed out at my dead girlfriend... dead ex's sister? Yeah. I just got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So, what's the problem then? Same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give her a brandy teeny, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Give a brandy teeny. Right. The lead actor of Night of the ID Snatcher's name was... I can almost remember it. Brandy teeny. 5, 6. Light on the alcohol. Aged and mixed. Brandy teeny. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Damn you! Stealing my TVs away from me? Boo. Oh dear. Oh hell no. This is a story of a girl who grew disillusional with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that she distracted herself completely from said sister. Distanced. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her for achievement. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. Sister was worried and sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Shut up. Hire your high-ranking lips? What? Doesn't make any sense for a hack job? Well, the girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, can I lift your sweater? Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. I mean, I know the girl is you, and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. Yeah, back to Hazy Zero, thank you, or Hassy Zero. That girl, what is it all building up to, I wonder? Point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you, and that must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. You could just ask about Night of the ID Snatchers, you know. Wouldn't hold it against you. Shit. Beer. Here. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law... Once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got excited about having a new sister, and she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She's pretty much my sister, too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. Blah! You were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. I do like this screen. This is a nice screen. Let's save. God, I'd be all over this game if it weren't for that girl. She's making me think. It's like, alright, what's going on? What larger thing is here? And honestly, I kind of... Red Strings Club did it very well. I want a game where it's just bartending. Alright, Red Strings Club. A lot of it was the hacking as well, and the whole calling people minigame at the end. But a lot of it was the serving people the drinks, and I liked that quite a bit. This, on the other hand... It's so close to being all about the drinks. And then there's that one goddamn girl. But I feel like they're doing that on purpose. It's less chilly today. In that case, let's get rid of a couple of these songs. Alright, we need 2, 4, 6, 7. So, commencement simulation, a gaze that invited. Ooh, troubling news. Will you remember me? Those who dwell in shadows, your love is a drug, baby. With renewed hope, we something... Oh, that's it. Jill, kid's looking for you. Oh, shit. Norma. Ah, yes. Are you the one with the fake ID? Or the one with the legit ID? I can't remember. Hold on. Maybe it'll say on the wiki. Does it say ages on the wiki? Valhalla wiki. Yeah, age. Alright, let me check Norma real quick. I need to remember who this girl is. Because I definitely remember her. Yes, Norma. Doesn't say age. Full name unknown. Gender female. Favorite drink none. Occupation oh, wait. Personal stats. Status alive. Oh, good. I'm so glad she's alive. Would hate to think she's been secretly dead the whole time. Ah, Norma. Phew! You're back! Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Okay, so she is the kid. Crap, I said that out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. Phew! She thought it was her. She thought it was for her. Thank me. Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I'd had some. Aw, so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom and told her about all the pressure she was putting on me. And said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Bah. Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend my money at university just for me to not give it my all. She told me to still go to the college course, except that I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And, well, I want to thank you for that. Me? If I had just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Shut up. Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a Bleeding Jane, please. On it. Bleeding Jane. Bleeding Jane. Bleeding Jane. Bleeding Jane. What does he need Bleeding Jane for? His buddy left. Is she imitating his voice? That would be annoying. No alcohol in it, so who cares? Thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can't I? You're the main character. You're the main character? Dunno. What are you? A cute girl. Actually, of all the girls, minus the teenager, of all the girls in this game, you're the least cute, in my opinion. Right. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Please give me a hand here to serve a beer? Sure. Beer, you say. Power Delta. 2 of these and 4 of these. All mixed. Beer. Thanks. Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. She's fucking with me. There. Can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Ah! Weird. Nobody expects the Dorothy Inquisition. I love you and would so hire you. Purely to cuddle, but, you know. Because I'm not going to bang a 13-year-old girl even if it's a robot with the mental age of 24. Or however old you are. She's designed to look like a 13-year-old. I'm not touching that, okay? But Monty Python references are really good, so cuddle her, I guess? I don't know. It's weird, because she's 24 mentally, but she's designed to look 13, and I don't want to have sex with a 13-year-old. But I like Dorothy enough that I could see cuddling her, but it would be cuddling something that looks like a 13-year-old, and that's just not okay, you know? I don't know, it's weird. That Dorothy's weird, isn't it? Dorothy Inquisition. Dorthinquisition. Ow! I bit my zung. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Less said about that, the better. Honey. Oh, hey, Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure. Strap my bra's itching. Fluffy dream. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And ply it with some booze. Aged and mixed. Alright, we'll serve her the fluffy dream in the next episode when I have my own drink. Thanks so much for watching. I've been so glad to talk to you later, negotiators. Let me know in the comments what you think about fucking a 13-year-old robot with a mental age of 24.